Good day, Virgo viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for clicking on subscribe, hitting that like button, as well as the notification bell. It'll let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Also, if this resonates with you, please leave a comment or maybe some feedback. It's all appreciated. Today I am doing a general romance reading for the Virgo Collective for October 2022. Spirit, what does the Virgo Collective need to know for the overall energy of this reading for October 2022 in romance? What does the Virgo Collective need to know for their greatest good? Thank you. Can I just have one more card, Spirit, for the overall energy? One more card. One more card for the overall energy. Thank you. Okay, so we have proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. Trusting your intuition, my life is truly guided. And then opening to love, my heart is open. Wow. I'm feeling like I get this, like I got chills like when I was reading this opening to love card. Like you are ready to get out there again. Or maybe there was some hiccups in your current relationship and you're ready to reignite it. There's an excitement though, a real excitement. You might have been reading self-help books on how to heal from relationships, or taking classes, maybe like webinars, but you are ready to trust yourself. You're working on the self-confidence that you feel like you've lacked in order to put yourself out there, which is really, really hard. But you're really have been working on yourself and motivating yourself to step out of your comfort zone and into something that's not essentially where you're, it's comfortable. I mean, what better word? This is a huge, huge thing for you, but you're trying to go with the flow. You're trying to keep your heart open. Obviously, my heart is open. And you're trying to just, I just keep hearing go with the flow. So, you're excited for a new path, a new journey, even if it's with the same person. You want to start over. You want to reignite something. All right, so let's move on to our tarot and see what that says for you. Okay, I am shuffling for the Virgo Collective. So again, welcome, Virgos. If this is general reading, not personal, so if one of the messages isn't for you, please leave it and take what resonates. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Please click on that subscribe button and like. It is appreciated. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, I am shuffling for the Virgo Collective for romance for October 2022. What do they need to know? This one? Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Thank you. What else do we have, Spirit? Star card. What else? Thank you. 7 of Wands in reverse. Thank you. And we have the Fool in reverse. Yep, I can see where you were apprehensive about starting on this path. Apprehensive because of your trust. I know you had trust issues previously. Your self-esteem was not where it should have been. I'm getting that there was lessons that you had to learn before you're able to go on this new path. There was a lot of work that you did to open your heart to where it is presently, or where it's going to be soon, if this is something that you're in the transition of or working on. We're always a work in progress. So I always say, like, working on like it's done. It's never going to be done. We're always working on ourselves, always trying to be the best we can be, you know, and hopefully, like me, you have friends that call you out on your bullshit, and that's, you know, when they bring something to your attention, you're like, okay, something else I got to work on. So, and that's a good thing about, you know, Virgos. We're pretty brutally honest, and we can generally accept that back, you know, as criticism, and know that, you know, God forbid we're not perfect. So we're going to go and correct that about ourselves almost immediately. So I'm seeing that you are putting in this work, putting in, you know, the work it takes to get you back out there, to get you out of your comfort zone, to get you your self-esteem up. It's all going to be for your greatest good. You are shining bright. You might even be like taking the lead in something, leading a department, or you might be the lead in a play, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing lead. You're like starring in something, starring in a play, starring in a role of some kind, or taking a managerial position, or like a boss, you're bossing up for something. But that's, you know, so sometimes these messages come that aren't necessarily romance, but I do have to tell you, you know, I'm hearing them, so why keep it to myself? Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands. This is letting down your defenses, which is lovely. You had your walls up. You had your guard up. And now you may be feeling comfortable enough with somebody to finally let them down. To not let, you know, your lack of confidence or your trust issues get in the way of you starting a relationship and getting to know somebody. Not everybody out there is going to do you dirty. Okay, and like I said, you might not want to take the leap of faith immediately, but once you are able to trust your intuition, like I know you've been working on, you're going to be able to turn this energy around and take that leap of faith and be able to trust your own instincts on, you know, whether or not you should continue a journey with somebody. You won't have to ask, you know, what do you think about so-and-so? Do you think they're worth... No. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's your relationship. You have to think it, not what other people think. So let's clarify the Hierophant in reverse for our Virgo collective. What does the Virgo collective... Whoa. This one? Thank you. What does the Virgo collective need to know to clarify the Hierophant in reverse? Spirit, why the Hierophant in reverse for our Virgos? Thank you. Thank you. Both of these? Oh, 3. Thank you. All right. So we have 3 of these cards coming out. Okay, so the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, and then these 3 are going to be read together. The Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands, they're all in reverse. So you're making changes. You might be getting out of a life of one-night stands. That might have been a cycle for you because of your lack of self-confidence, and you didn't want to let anybody into your life, and that was a way of doing it. If you have, if you have a one-night stand, or it's just a buddy relationship and there's nothing more than that, then you don't have to let that person in. You don't have to let down your wall and have them get to know you better. So I feel like that might have been like a defense mechanism for you. But I see that you want to change that, or you are changing that. You're recognizing that, you want more than that right now. You want to change these things about you. And then I have the King of Swords in reverse, which means I feel like you lost a lot of people. I'm feeling you lost a lot of people along the way that could have been really good potential mates. Maybe they got too clingy is the word I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. But they haven't forgotten about you, because they're watching you on social media, or asking about you through maybe different friends, or while you're out. Like, they might be like, have you seen Virgo? What's their deal? Are they still single? Not like heavy stalking, but I do feel like they've been definitely keeping up with, what's going on and what you're doing. So don't be surprised if one of your past bed buddies, I'm going to say, comes into your life again and wants to start something fresh with you. Now, whether you want to do that or not is up to you, but I do think that there were opportunities that went by that could have been good for you, but there was a defense up. You were constantly, no, you don't want to get close to anybody. And you're being called to act on these opportunities. Yeah, you're being called to act on this. I mean, of course, it's your free will. If you don't want to, then you don't have to, but just the energy I'm hearing. Okay, so now we have this one too. Okay. The Fool 2.0 in reverse. Fool 2.0 in this deck is going into a situation with all of the knowledge that you've learned from other journeys. Starting a new journey with all the lessons that you've learned from your previous journeys. But this is in reverse, as you can see. So when you start to make these changes, and then when you start to feel good about yourself, it's a call to remember the lessons that you've learned throughout previous journeys, throughout these, before you started to make changes. Okay, it's a call to remember the changes that you made. Remember the lessons that you wanted to set forth and your coping skills. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is you want to rush things. I'm hearing that you fall in love quickly. You want to rush things. you're constantly like, well, why aren't they texting me back? You know, what are they doing? How, you know, this is not a good option to take. It's self-sabotage. Let it play out how it's supposed to play out. Trust the universe, because you're not trusting it here. And you're not trusting it here. This is a lesson to trust the universe. Things are going to grow the way they were meant to grow. Not because you're self-sabotaging or manipulating a situation. Yep. And this Devil card, this is all about self-sabotage right here. Stop chaining yourself up to a relationship. Still be your own person. Do exactly what you were doing before the relationship started. You know, don't build yourself around this person. Grow together. But if you're, you know, taking a gym class, don't stop taking a gym class because he's got free time during that gym class, or they have free time during this gym class. You know, if they want to see you battle, if they can join a gym class with you. Tell me I'm wrong. We, as Virgos, are people pleasers. And self-sabotage is a thing. We can't keep getting ourselves chained up to somebody and doing exactly what pleases them. We have to trust that things are going to play out exactly as they were meant to play out. Spirit, can we clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse, please? Seven of Wands in reverse. What do you mean by a Seven of Wands in reverse? For our Virgo collective, thank you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. Too many. Can we clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse? Seven of Wands in reverse. What do you mean by the Seven of Wands in reverse, please? Thank you. The Sun card. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Or Ten of Swords, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm getting jealousy. I'm getting a jealousy. There's a divine feminine in your energy that is looking at you and is pretty jealous. And of course, because you're lacking self-esteem and self-worth, you don't even know it. You don't even feel this in your energy, because you're thinking, why would they be jealous of me? You know, I'm the one that doesn't have self-confidence. You can't imagine anybody being jealous of you, but there is a jealousy here. They look at you as this radiant person. They look at you as this somebody who everybody wants to be around. Somebody who has this beautiful, beautiful vibe and aura around you, and beautiful energy, and everybody digs you. Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't see it. And there's a little bit of jealous energy here, and this is somebody who is in your energy. I do want to clarify this Ten of Swords, because it's not a backstabbing. I do feel like it's like you're staying in this routine. It's like people are singing your praises. And because you don't hear it, you don't believe it. People enjoy being around you, and they talk amongst themselves about it. And because you're not hearing it, you don't believe it for a second, because you're like, no, there's no way. So that's what I'm getting. I just want to make sure that, because your confidence is next to nothing, but people don't see you like that. People want to be around you, hang out with you. The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, you're not seeing it. you're not seeing how people see you. The Four of, yeah, you need to let go of that idea of the way you think people view you, as opposed to the way people actually view you. People think you are so cool and want to hang out with you all the time, and you don't feel it about yourself. All right, that went. Can I get this, please? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So something's clearing up for you. Something is becoming less chaotic, and I am hearing your thoughts. Your thoughts are becoming less chaotic. I feel like you are... I'm getting a feeling of calm. Maybe you're coming into yourself now that you've gotten some clarity, you've gotten some of your self-esteem. Okay, Ace of Swords. It's cutting people off. Maybe you're cutting people off who don't serve you, who aren't serving you for your greatest good. I am getting that there's a message. It's almost like somebody was going to send a message to you, like a text message, and they keep deleting it. Like they want to send a text message, but they think it's coming out stupidly, or there's a message that they want to send, but they haven't sent it because they think it's stupid. So, somebody's trying to reach out to you, but they don't have the confidence to reach out to you because they admire you so much. I'm seeing a self, and they just keep deleting. Boop, 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 like they write this text boop, 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 back and never send it. Spirit, can I have one more card to clarify the Fool in reverse, please? One more card to clarify the Fool in reverse. Thank you. Okay, Five of Swords. Self-sabotage. Can you please stop? I am guilty of it too. which is why I know, which is why I can be honest with you, Virgo, when I'm asking you to stop with the self-sabotage. I have to work through it all the time. And it has a lot to do with how we see ourselves and our self-esteem and our views on ourselves and how we feel. And we have to trust the universe. The more we cling to people, the more we try to figure out a situation when we're just full of doubt and worry. We have to learn to disconnect from that. And I know that we can. I know that we can. It's not just you. I'm telling you. Okay, pulling one more card for this Virgo reading. I have one more card to clarify this reading for our Virgo collective. What do they need to hear for their greatest good? Thank you. We got let go. See? Disconnect, I just said. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. In divine timing. I need to hear it too. That's why I'm repeating it. Let it go. Hear that, Sarah? Hear that, Virgos? Let it go. Thank you for staying. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for everything you do, honestly. Thank you for clicking on subscribe, liking this video, and circulating it so I can help more people. It is always appreciated. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please see below on how to do so. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.